So how do other countries spy on Americans?
Well, Aaron, the short answer is they spy on us in every way you can imagine and plenty more you can't. What's more, intelligence experts widely say this is just the way of the world. Everyone is spying on everyone else all the time, so I don't know why everybody is so shocked. For example, reports are emerging that just last month, during the G20 summit in Russia, there was actually a problem where they had Russian goodie bags being handed out to the visiting delegates, and inside were fishy flash drives. If any one diplomat took one of those drives home and plugged it in, he or she would allegedly install software which would automatically start stealing information and sending it to Moscow. The Russian response, of course, was "Nyet!" They deny it. Of course, the Russians say they have their own pressing problems when it comes to this notion of espionage. For example, state-run media there claims that China, way over here, that China has been sending them irons that contain hidden electronics, not this particular type of iron, but irons. And what do? Well, allegedly, these irons will tap into Wi-Fi networks to install spy software on nearby computers. Again, this is from the Russian government media. There's no proof, and undeniably, there's a lot of spying going on. And while we're at it, NPR has reported that China these days has so many government officials spying on each other that officials have found bugs in their cars and in their offices and even in their showers, although I'm not sure, Aaron, what on earth they would be discussing amid all the suds and shampoo.
Now, I know where you might be going with that, and I had a theory, Tom, which is the shower is on and people get in the shower to have a conversation because they think any bugs in the room can't pick up the audio.
You have a devious
mind, So if you put it in the shower,
Aaron.
I do have a devious mind. I always want to be a spy in a second life. All right, but you're talking about all this spying of diplomats and on government leaders, but are they really only spying about political things, or is some of this more personal?
Well, not necessarily all political, and this really is the way it's been for a very long time. People forget about this, but a lot of spying has to do with private companies and economies and how governments and companies can get a leg up on each other overseas. So, some leaked diplomatic messages, for example, say that they've had a problem with the French, who have been accused of having an empire of evil because they've done so much to steal satellite technology. Again, all these governments deny this sort of thing. And even beyond that, there is sports spying, which the French and the Russians and others have long been suspected of. Basically, what that consists of them spying on the training regimens of athletes from other countries, trying to steal their equipment, trying to steal their ideas, trying to steal their nutrition plans, everything. No matter what you're talking about, when you talk about international competition, Aaron, the race is on.